Hey, how's it going, good people? It's your boy Will, back with another episode of Sports Dogs. Here with the fellas. Yes. I got my man Rich.
What's up?
What's up?
Hook 'em.
I got my man Jay.
You said hook 'em?
Hook 'em, baby. Great comeback win yesterday.
Got you. I was trying to figure out
Basketball.
what sport he was talking about because I was like,
Well, football's over.
I don't know what else you guys are good at.
Only volleyball.
Volleyball.
Only volleyball.
Diving.
O-
Golf.
Hey, take all the accolades. Fuck it.
Only volleyball.
I know.
Women's volleyball.
Yeah.
I know I would. Fuck it. I take all the accolades.
Softball, they was whatever. Then they got better
Hey, we
home
got
and
some-
got their asses beat.
Yeah, but they got there, you know?
They got the worst ass beating in softball history. Congratulations.
I think we were the first unranked team to get there, though.
You get and show why unranked teams don't make it in the first place. You guys are just like TCU.
Damn.
Yeah, congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I'm TCU's.
Let's talk about it. Let's get into that.
I'm mad. People are mad that
That it was
got
like
beat,
that?
they got in there and got beat. Like, well,
they beat Michigan.
they beat Michigan. Like, ain't like it was like the only
They
game.
got
It was,
voted. Yeah.
I would have
Right.
understood if it was like they got smashed. by
like 6
30
years ago when it was
Or like if they would have played Michigan and lost by like 4 touchdowns and be like, oh, that makes sense. But
They didn't like why Bama didn't get the spot.
Right.
But
yeah. And it's always fucking Bama. Like,
I mean, you see what Bama did to fucking Kansas State. They shouldn't have played them either. And then you just look out there like, well, who else did they fucking play outside the board?
But just like
Clemson.
you can't go off prestige, man. Like it is what it is. Like you
I mean,
lost.
it was undefeated.
Yeah, it's your fault. You lost.
They
Like,
made it all the way there, but goddamn,
I agree.
pick your pants up.
I
You
agree.
just whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying? Pick your pants
I didn't watch
up.
the game like that, so I guess. Excuse me. The question.
Second. After like middle of the second quarter, I was like, oh,
So you watched the beginning.
yeah.
So my question then is, did TCU look scared, or was it just Georgia was that good?
Probably both. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was a lot of times where they was kind of stuck, like they looked kind of stuck in the mud.
Because I mean, when I played, I ain't gonna lie. When I played in the championship game, I was stuck the first time. I was stuck in the
could have
mud.
been something a little bit of both. Like was it like a little bit of both? And then them just
Georgia's being the report
that
already.
talent right there. Is
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, it was for me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was stuck in the mud when I did mine. But it was the first time I ever played in an arena, and that openness of arena, not having the wall of the fucking high school, that shit fucked me up. That shit
The
fucked me.
basket got a lot smaller, didn't it?
Bro, that
Yeah.
basket was like this big, no cap. Like he was trying to go for a layup, and that motherfucker would be like, boop. And he was like, damn, how the fuck this ball supposed to get into the goddamn hoop? Like, then the bright lights, and I was like, damn, I'm not ready for this yet. Like, no wonder niggas don't like everybody can't go from high school straight to
to the league.
the league. That whole thing right there, that dynamic is crazy. But if you played over, like if you play on a Team USA, then you kind of used to it. But I ain't never did no shit like that. But yeah, I can understand. That's why I wanted to know, because I know sometimes, shit, bright lights.
Yeah.
Everybody can't play in the bright lights.
Didn't they be back?
Nope.
No.
I mean, it's been hard.
Why not?
They've gotten some good transfers.
I mean, they're gonna be a competitive team, but I just think they got everything lined up for them this year. That's all.
Ain't shit gonna change. They got one more year till SC and UCLA go over there.
But I mean,
Well,
who's?
what
and
are you
then-
talking about?
The conference wise.
What I'm
He's
saying.
using the Big 12.
They would Texas in them, ain't they?
Yeah,
Isn't that's where UCLA them are
they're
going?
going to the Big 10.
So they're going with Ohio State in them?
Michigan.
I thought they were going to the Big 12.
He's like, damn, we never gonna win that.
Nah, I'm not worried about Ohio State and Michigan. You see what they do.
They come back.
Michigan lost to TCU. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come
Yeah.
on, man. I'm not scared.
They're gonna go over there and not do their thing, and then
Who?
y'all the Pac-12 gonna
Cat.
Pac-10 or Pac-8.
So,
where the
just
fuck
us
it is.
or USC too?
Well, it don't matter. I don't like USC anyway. So Pac-8, we pop in Colorado gonna get a playoff berth, and then y'all gonna want to go back because y'all think y'all better than
And you know
Colorado.
what? Also, that fucking championship game, it's only a week of prep.
Yeah,
Like they're TCU prep for Michigan for what, beginning of December.
yeah. This was a long ass time.
You got a whole time of prepping for them. Now they get Georgia, the best team. And
That's
just
one thing I don't
talent showed out.
I don't understand why you have that big of a gap from the end of the season to the next game. Then, like you said,
Yeah.
Because everybody else. So, like,
I don't know why they do that. Yeah,
you want to get all the bullshit bowls. They got so many bowls and shit.
but that's why you down there should go and do the 32 team, 16 team
Yeah,
format.
yeah, for sure.
but I mean, like the bowl games, the last game of this, like the conference championships, like the first week of December,
Yeah,
and the bowl games don't start till the end of December.
that's true. But, I mean,
Maybe just start right away.
Yeah.
They want to like fucking
Holidays and shit like that. But this was my point. This is what I wanted to ask about that because they expanding the playoffs. So are all those games gonna be bowl games still?
Yeah.
So niggas just gonna be having 4 bowl games in one season. You got 4 rings in one season type shit. If you think about it, because you win one round, you go to the next. You win that one, you go to the next.
But that's the only way.
Then you hit the semis. That's fucking already 3 rings right there. Then that's 4 rings.
But that's the only way you're gonna keep the money coming in.
Yeah.
Because they got that sponsorship.
Yeah.
Well, that's like they had 2 Cheez-It Bowls.
Yeah, it's true.
We won a Cheez-It Bowl and then fucking what's they won a Cheez-It Bowl?
I thought it was something different at first too. But
that's what fucked me up because I'm like, didn't we just play the Cheez-It Bowl? And then they niggas did it again, so fuck it.
I think it was your coach. Your coach got mad at them for laying in the Cheez-It bed.
No, that was the other coach. That I know that was
Oklahoma. That's what you guys played, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't our game.
It wasn't their game.
It was the last Cheez-It was it Ohio State?
Ohio State versus.
Nah, it was this
Georgia?
year.
No, I'm saying there's 2 Cheez-It Bowls.
Was it Ohio State? Did they have?
Where was the Cheez-It Bowl at?
There's 2 of them. One,
where is it at though?
I don't know where ours was at, but then they did one that was right. Damn, who just won one?
The good old book.
It's probably like a week before
I want to say the Fiesta Bowl's in Arizona, and then you got like
was it Notre Dame? What was it, LSU? I can't remember. Well, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, but I think you got to keep the bowl games.
Orange Bowl's in Florida.
You got to keep the bowl games just to keep the money flowing. But I think to Richie's point though, if you do it that way, you can have a tournament and everybody plays every week. Shit, 16 games or 16 teams.
At least give them like if you want to wait like 2 weeks after the season, so not almost a month.
Yeah, but I feel like 2 weeks max.
Yeah, it was Oklahoma, Florida State. Well, no, that was yours. I'm tripping.
There's another one in there.
But to that too, back to the college thing, it takes away from a lot of people that get to play for something. You know what I mean? Like
that makes a lot of the bowls.
LSU Purdue.
There it is. LSU's coach.
Yeah.
That makes like kind of like the bowls meaningless sometimes. That's why don't show up.
And then on top of that, it's just like, fuck, like you just go keep like I said, you take away from everybody the sorry teams that. And then what about Cinderella stories?
You still keep the other bowl games.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm understanding like from like the 1 through 12's point of view, like 12. Basically in a regular season, 12 could fuck around and play like 9 or something in the Pro Bowl regularly right now, and they'll fuck around and sneak one. They're gonna play the number 1 fucking team in the nation. They're done. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get a Cinderella story, but usually Cinderella stories in football don't last that fucking long.
No, I mean
it's interesting, but then at the end of the day, you're gonna fuck around and gonna get a Georgia. And you'll fuck around and get a Georgia and TCU in this type of situation.
But see, I think if you go 16, I don't think you would get Georgia and TCU. Because I don't necessarily think TCU could have ran off 4 games in a row. Yeah. Like, I don't think, like, let's say their first game was Michigan. Yeah. All right, cool, y'all got Michigan. The second game would have been Alabama. Yeah. I'm not sure you're beating Alabama. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
on 1 week.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you're necessarily beating Alabama. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we might have to run that one back. You know what I mean? Like,
like Ohio State.
Hell, I'm not sure you beating USC. Like, let's just keep the buck. Like, you might not.
Was hot this year too, actually.
That's okay. So run Tulane in
Tulane. That's what I'm saying. Like,
run them at 16.
Like Tulane that just gonna catch a hot streak, but not really.
But at the same time, Tulane could also play the number 1 team, and that might get them more money generated than them playing against the number whatever team. You know what I mean?
I mean, shit's interesting. It'd be very interesting.
I think the first game would be interesting. Like Tulane would maybe give Georgia a game. Let's say they beat them. The week later, whoever they ran into would probably smash them.
I don't see a Cinderella team winning at all. No, but I can see a Cinderella team upstart for sure.
I just see, it'll be hard for one. That's what I'm trying to say. The team that should win it all, it'll be hard.
But you know what? That's just like, I mean, obviously it's a bigger field, but that's just like basketball. Yeah. Number 1 team ain't never lost once. Duke lost for the first time, right? Were they number 1 or number 2?
Recently, like the 1 seed finally lost.
Yeah, so I'm saying like it's gonna take some time, which is cool. They shouldn't lose anyways, but hey, shit, don't get the 12 seed or don't get the 16 seed. Shit, that's what I say. But I think it would get you more views.
Yeah.
Like
depending
if you know
who you are,
if you know Saturdays we're gonna have 4 games starting at 10 o'clock, that niggas gonna be watching that shit all day long.
And then another thing is college is gonna start getting NFL strategic, where motherfuckers are gonna start tanking. You know what I mean? And it's college, so you can really tank, and then nobody can say anything because you're like, hey, he had a great week of practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can really have a quarterback battle where there's really no quarterback battle. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you want to see what this young receiver can do. You know what I mean? Like, the tank is gonna be fucking ridiculous.
Imagine if you tank as a number 8.
Not gonna be like the top 16. Is that what you're saying?
Basically, no, you're not gonna be. You don't have to fight for one. So you just gotta land in the 16. You don't give a fuck. All you gotta do is you don't gotta fight for one. If you're like, say you're Alabama, like Alabama caliber, you don't gotta go out there and go 12-0 and all that shit no more. You just gotta lose. You can lose 2 games off a rest.
Yeah. And then you go in there,
run the whole tournament. You know what I mean?
I mean that's strategic. I mean, shit.
That's
that's just like. You want to be a Popovich or you want to be a Steve Kerr? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to figure out what works best for your team. Like,
you know what sucks though about that is that in college, like, losing one game is a big deal.
For some teams.
Like, the teams that think they have a chance of winning.
Yeah.
So, you're kind of taking that away now when you're saying, like, oh, we can still lose 3 games.
Yeah. If you're Alabama, you have a leisure to lose 3 games and still make the 16 if you're Alabama.
Still probably be a top 10 team.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same breath, you fuck around and
depending on who you
lose it or lose too late, and another team on a winning streak that shouldn't be in there, they can fuck around.
So look at Alabama. You know, they can lose to LSU and just rest anybody. Oh, the fuck well. They can lose to Georgia. And then rest everybody like, oh, the fuck well, and they'll still make it to the college playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't even have to play your top guns against two top caliber colleges, and you just blow out everybody else. And now you go drop to what 7 or 8, and you just run from there.
And you avoid like the 1 seed for a couple weeks.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so look, the final. It says through January 9th, 23rd. So look, like the final standings would have been top 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what the difference?
You would have had.
Basketball and football is the 1 seed in the 16. It's not the 16th team in the country.
No.
So,
but
more likely to get more upsets.
You got Georgia, LSU would have been 116. TCU, Oregon.
That would have been a pretty good one too.
Michigan, Kansas State.
I take Michigan.
Ohio State, Clemson.
I'm taking Ohio State.
Alabama, USC.
Bama.
Tennessee, Florida State. Penn State, Utah, and you would have Washington, Tulane. That actually would have been pretty interesting.
Good games.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's it. That might be
right in that middle of the pack where
that might be a good game, man. And actually, to be honest with you, one team
even that
in the top
USC game.
So 2 teams in the top 16 have 3 teams have 4 losses.
See.
Outside of the 16, Oregon State had 3. Notre Dame had 4. Troy would never make it. I don't give a damn. They had 2 losses. Mississippi State, USC, Pittsburgh had 4.
Games,
Fresno State had 4. Yeah, I'm saying this is after the 16.
Yeah.
So like, who would make somewhat of a complaint, basically? You know what I mean? But even them, I don't think their cases aren't that strong. Because Oregon was in. Oregon State was 10-3. So that might be the only one that I say, depending on who they lost to, could they have a legit argument?
We would have made it. Though. We would have made it if it was more serious.
Because LSU, same thing. LSU, they could have split with LSU.
Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but we would have made it. UCLA would have made it.
Texas was number 25.
UCLA was 22, right?
21.
21, even better. 21. Can you do something for me?
No, I think that would have actually been a pretty decent. That would have been a pretty decent little thing.
Yeah.
You really think about it?
I hope that happens so we can play. I can play one of you guys Smash.
I just
never in your wildest dreams,
or maybe both. You know.
Yeah. Before we stop college football, what do you feel your team gonna do next year? What do y'all feel like?
I gotta wait to see who's playing quarterback. I gotta see who's under the gun. When I see who's under the gun, I can give you a better.
Top 25 still? Or you
yeah, for sure. We still got Chip Kelly. He's a good college coach, so. We'll be
I think the same thing depends on our QB. If
you got Ewers though,
but he looked kind of shaky at the end of the year. But I mean, technically he didn't play for like 2-3 years.
Archie coming in early.
And then Archie came in last week. Yeah. I would still prefer Archie to sit. But
Archie coming straight in.
Comes out, it depends a lot.
Archie comes in. Goodbye, top 25.
Nah, if Sarkisian thinks Archie's the guy,
Oh man.
Goodbye, top 25.
no, we'll still be good. We got talent. We got a lot of talent around him.
Look, you're
Why was
already
he-
at 25. You were sitting on.
Why
the
was he
edge.
so mad?
Who?
Sarkisian.
Don't fucking touch me.
I don't know.
I'm like, hey, get off the roids, my nigga. Look, don't get off the
That
roids.
shit was funny, man.
I'm like, dude, like I got a job just like you got a job. They telling me to stop you motherfuckers right here, and you keep inching up. So now I got to put my hand on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
No,
We got a lot of guys coming back, so I think we would still be good. If Ewers makes that jump, then I said we're going to maybe not national championship, like top 4, but top 10, good bowl game.
yeah. We should be all right.
I mean, they're not gonna go 16. They're going 12. That was the first thing.
But when does that happen?
Probably, I think 25. I
next year?
think I don't know.
Following?
24, 25. I think. But it's 12 though. They're going 12.
12.
I think if the 12 successful, then they might boost it to 16. I think 16 is where you should go because it's just interesting. But
I think 16 just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Because 12 of them means bye weeks,
Or 15.
right? So you
I mean,
get the bye.
You can sit one
You would have to.
by week 1. Whoever wins the first place.
The first 2 seeds would have to sit out,
For 12,
or
4 seeds,
the first 4
No,
seeds.
no,
right?
no.
Yeah.
2, 1. Wait.
Because you can't do 2 because then that's 5. That's
Yeah.
10 teams.
It's 4. So you would go 4, 8, 16. So if you take it,
7,
if you take away 4, that's 12.
and
so I'm
then
guessing it has to be
4,
4,
it'd be 8,
yeah.
It's gonna be not.
It have to be the first 4 seeds. Yeah.
So look, 12, right? So it'll be 12 teams. They play. Then that goes to 6, right? Then 6 to 3. Then that's when you'll get your bye week.
No,
You'll
you
just
don't
get
do
one.
it then. You do it.
No, you did at the beginning.
That's why well, shit. I don't know how you do that. Yeah, I don't know how.
That's why I prefer 16.
It
Shit.
would have to be
Just
the-
go.
Either you do the first 4 bye or you go 16.
Yeah.
I would do 16 in the last championship game. Give them 2 weeks in between.
Yeah, I would prefer the at the end of it, give them an extra week
Yeah, and
to make the championship. Yeah, because if
Give you both time to
I think
prepare
if
and build
TCU
it
had
up.
another week, I don't think they get blown out like that.
It'd be 65 to 38 if that was.
That's still closer.
nah, yeah, I think they should.
It's still
They should format it
towards.
towards NFL playoffs because that way you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
when you get
And
NFL.
another thing, they better be lucky I'm not the commissioner because they'll be banned from the college playoffs after that performance. TCU.
You stupid.
1
I'm
year.
done with
You're
you.
gonna 1 year ban. I don't care if you go undefeated. You will not be there next year. That will be my thing. You're not fooling us again.
Hey man, so what was your final thoughts on the football weekend? Who got out? Who made it? Who lost their chances? Who blew it?
Hey. You know what I'm saying? We did what we were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
14 wins. I'm gonna go back.
Listen,
And look. I told you, 15-2 through 13-4. Remember that? 15-2 to 13-4. We ended at 14-3.
All I know is I looked at the game. It was like 16-0 or 13-0. I seen the final. I said, well, "What the fuck happened?"
No, they scored. It was a minute left. They were down. They were down like 13 points, and then they scored like a couple seconds left. The game was over.
I think they were doing a little cautious with Jalen though.
Yeah, and they were just trying to run the timeout after we got the lead.
He would run the ball. There was a couple times where he could have got a first down and he just slid. Like,
They didn't even let the nigga throw today.
don't get hurt. Let's just make sure we win this game. Doesn't matter how.
Yeah.
And don't get hurt.
They didn't even let the nigga throw today. He didn't throw the ball today at practice. They just had him doing fake like this without the ball. They had the ball in his hand and they had him doing that.
There was a video I was watching where they were doing the like running through and people were trying to knock the ball out. And when Jaden would run through, they would just like tap. And the next Minshew runs through and
Bing, bang. Okay. It's your fault we in the position in the first place.
Hey man, y'all did it.
I would have been nice to see the Lions get in because they definitely did.
That's the team I didn't want to get in.
Lion?
Yeah.
You had to play him?
Nah, because the Lions is the only team in the NFC that
I got that one right too, guys.
that could upset somebody.
What would be you guys?
be the
It could have been.
You
Yeah.
got somebody.
Could have been, but
I would have.
That would've been right.
You're
I would
right.
have liked
They
to
could
see.
score with anybody.
I would have liked to see if
they don't stop.
If you guys could stop their offense.
That's it's not so much that you can't stop. They don't stop, so you can shut them down for 3 quarters. And then the fourth quarter, all of a sudden they just keep going. Like most teams is like, all right, fuck it, we ain't winning. Give it. It is what it is. These motherfuckers just keep chugging and chugging and chugging.
They can score
They'll
with
give
the
up
best of them,
45
too.
to try to get 45. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, you don't know when that team will.
And I think
click.
the defense was just starting to hit that curve because Hutchinson was just starting to show that he got some like.
You got dog in
top
it.
our top defensive player like that Watt.
Watt.
Yeah, Watt. Yeah, I was gonna say TJ.
The Bosas.
The Watts, the Bosas. He got that type of S to him. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Is he?
he's showing that he could play in the NFL.
He
for
could
a very
definitely play.
long time and be a top player for a very long time.
I mean, getting drafted was.
I wonder if he's gonna turn out to be on that level, or if he's gonna be a tier below like a Max Crosby.
I mean, my similarities is JJ Watt right now. That's where my similarities is.
To Hutchinson?
I wouldn't be mad
Yeah.
at.
Oh.
As in, I'm not saying that he's going to be the next JJ Watt. I'm saying that's what I get when I look at Hutchinson's game. I see JJ Watt.
I wouldn't be mad if it was Crosby either.
I see Max Crosby.
Because that's still, to me, that's still a
That's
hit.
That's what I said. It's a step below.
Because, you know, you could have missed.
I mean, yeah, because JJ Watt is fucking legendary. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, okay, so for me, it's
Pro Bowl
so
or Hall of Famer?
so like
Yeah.
Nick Bosa,
Mosa.
Parson, Garrett,
Son Reddick.
That's fucking right. You better put respect on them. 3 different teams and double-digit sacks.
16 sacks, but, you know, whatever.
This is consistency over here.
Guess they're just giving
Matt.
it to
No, I'm not. I wouldn't even put Matthew
guess
Judon
they-
on there.
Huh?
I wouldn't even put Matthew Judon on that level. And
him. He was him and I think were tied for second.
but I'm saying, like,
And Reddick.
who got elite, and then that tier right below the Max Crosby's and all that shit. Like, I can see that for sure. You know what I
That's where
mean?
he land?
Right now, that's where I see his projection. This top tier.
But I think this is a similarity because of what he's in a situation where, like, even remember Houston thought they was gonna be the shit. They used to get on the Hard Knocks and shit like that. They had Andre Johnson in his prime, still couldn't find him.
But Houston looked.
They had David Johnson, like they had something.
Houston
going.
had a better looking team. Like, even with now, like Detroit. I'm trying to think, and to be honest with you, like, and St. Brown is good and everything, but he's not huge.
Jameson just came back.
He's not, but he's not. He hasn't done anything yet. I'm saying,
He
like,
was balling.
They
Like,
don't have that like
like you
legit
just said,
number one.
like you just said, Andre
They're
Johnson.
They're young.
So I'm saying, like, but even on like defense, outside of Hutchinson, they have people, but I don't know
They
names.
still need to get some guys, yeah.
You feel me? Like, you don't. What names do you know? Like, you know they got some dogs over there.
Yeah.
'Cause you see it, but you don't know. There's nobody household names. Like,
But I mean, their defense was their problem this year. Like I said, they could score with
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, with that team that you comparing to, like, they still have some people on that squad. Like, on defense, you have some names that you kind of know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, bad situations. Number 1 pick,
I mean, Detroit's on that same level as
moving them around. And shit
Jacksonville
like
to me.
that.
They
All
got
in
their
all.
huh?
But who they get, but I don't see nobody that they drafted to be. I mean, they got Trevor Lawrence, and that would be
But I'm saying they're
Yeah.
like a couple. Like, they have that young,
core.
hungry team that can move up and like can do something. And I don't know if they're gonna get to the Kansas City level, but
Yeah.
like as far as competing and being in there every year and
Talking about, yeah.
at least say, oh, maybe I consider going to Jacksonville now. Like,
Well, it helps being in that division too.
yeah,
In
but
it's-
both those
that,
divisions. 'Cause
Yeah.
Once, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, I mean,
All right,
he's
send it.
gone.
yeah, no, I mean I agree with that.
You're
Those
worried about
probably two of the worst
Vikings.
divisions, but you still got to win outside of the division. That's only 8 games or 6 games, so you still got to win outside of the division. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
3-4 games.
it still got to get it though.
Because I think Dallas had a better division record than us.
Yeah.
Won everything.
Actually, I would think we tied them
Did?
because they lost to Washington.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
Well, same thing. We had the best division record last year, and then Rams still won the shit though.
Yeah.
Rams won the conference. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They had a better
Wait.
record.
Divisional record.
We had a better divisional, but they had the better overall.
Oh yeah, there you go. I was like, yeah.
That's why we played them at. We played them at their home.
Like if we'd have fucking beat the Saints like we were supposed to,
That Eagles up.
they would have had a chance to have a better. No, now we fucking number 10 in the draft pick.
Oh, yeah, whatever. We got the 1 seed.
No, first of all,
Mhm.
I don't know why we got to get on the Eagles, but anyway,
You love
the dumbass team of the
We
week.
brought up Bosa.
No, first of all, I said who was surprised for the week, and y'all started with, "Hey, give me that Eagles, baby." That had nothing to do with the surprise or anything. I'm talking about
football, baby.
I'm talking about Detroit and shit. Y'all found a way to slide that motherfucker in
You know what I'm saying? We on a high. We flying. Fly goes fly. Okay, number one.
Nah, the dumbass team of the week is Houston.
For winning?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that big to them.
I don't think they knew. The same way Ron Rivera didn't know.
I'm pretty sure Lovie Smith knew he was getting fired.
No, he wasn't. See, here's the difference. Lovie Smith probably wanted to win to keep his job. Houston probably was like, nigga, lose.
Yeah. For the first time when we wanted you to lose.
We wanted you to lose that game. Yeah. That's why they fired. That to me, that's why they fired his ass.
The thing is,
I think if he would have lost, they would have given him a shot.
We're pretty sure Chicago's not taking a quarterback. So,
yeah, so
you're probably gonna get who you want.
It doesn't matter.
Unless Chicago trades with somebody.
First of all,
if I didn't have Jalen Hurts, I would take Justin Fields in a fucking heartbeat.
No. I mean, like, change their pick.
Wait, I thought you meant trading Justin Hurts. All right, Justin Fields. I would trade what? Oh, my God. You got a runner back, quarterback.
We'll talk longer than he going to tell us. He's going to show you everything he can want.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think.
Hell yeah, our line.
No, so I don't. If I'm Chicago, I trade the pick.
For sure.
And then get a wide receiver later out.
I get more picks. I even you don't have to give me a first round pick this year. Give me two future first round picks. I'm cool with that, and some second and third. I'm cool.
Yeah,
like you can have this motherfucker because only person you really gonna look at is trying to go for
the quarterback, and I got that.
Not even that. They saying the defensive lineman is a top 3 pick supposedly from Georgia.
Yeah,
Carter. Yeah,
and then
they say he was better than
right. And so I mean, if you're gonna get a line, then okay, if you really need it. But if not, trade that motherfucker because there's no reason to get rid of Justin Fields unless you're gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna take C.J. Stroud or whoever the number one," and I think, and I'll figure out who wants this motherfucker, and who wants to trade for these motherfuckers. Then
nigga,
okay,
that list better be like
Arizona's done that though.
I wouldn't, but I wouldn't. This nigga stupid.
They'll be taking Young.
You're giving away Young.
Both of them, all of them.
I got Stroud.
They all,
but
first of all, right in the middle.
All of them halves.
All of them.
Okay. Caleb, Bryce.
But when you make it,
CJ.
When you make it, you a
Spencer.
You
but he went back.
Except for Pat Mahomes.
He's a bro. He's a bro.
Bro. No, that's. No, I think if I'm them, I trade that pick away more than likely.
I go get a lineman.
A
receiver.
I wouldn't, not if I don't think it's number one. Later down, like if you pick and you trade out to like number 10 or something, then I understand. Okay. Yeah. But if you're just saying like the number one overall pick is gonna be a wide receiver lineman and they're not worthy of that, no, I'm not doing that.
That's what I would do. Trade up.
I either trade back or I trade and see who
a closer one, and I would get a 3rd round pick. I'm not just giving you a swap.
Oh no,
you're giving me something.
Yeah, of course. I need a couple things. Yeah. But I would also then maybe even look and see if there's a veteran lineman that you think can help where I can win.
Or trade with a team that has a number 1 receiver, a young number 1 receiver.
That's what I'm saying.
Give him up.
Oh, you can go with New York, the Jets, because you can get a pick out of them, and you can give you get the other one, Elijah.
More?
Yeah, Elijah Moore. But Elijah Moore doesn't want to be there. He requested a change in the middle of the season. So now you're taking away a problem because he doesn't want to be there. So he's not going to give you his full. You know what I'm saying?
But the Jets are like teams, though. Huh? The Jets are like in the team.
But see, I don't think
we're swapping, and I'm getting a receiver. That means
but see, one to the team.
I think what I read with the Jets, they want a veteran.
QB.
Yeah.
But they'll take a pick.
They're gonna go get Jimmy G.
I think they're looking at Jimmy. Carr and Rodgers.
What about like trading with like the Colts?
Minshew is Tampa Bay looking like the main target for Minshew.
What about trading with like the Colts? They're the 4th pick, so you're still gonna have a high pick.
What do you think What do you think for Chicago that they really need is gonna be a game changer that following year? Like, I should say, is there anybody in the draft you think can get drafted to that team and be a game changer, or do you think let's get depth and wait till the following year?
All I know is they better be
one dude's not gonna. I mean, they already have the QB.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would.
But you can also give
Anderson and Carter are gonna help that defense, but
you can also give
I'd rather get more picks.
Phil one more year and say, bro, you don't do it right. There's another 8 quarterbacks coming out next year.
That's what you need.
That's just as talented. So
you need to give him as much help as
possible. It's not Fields is not the problem in Chicago.
No, I'm not saying yeah. I'm just saying. Well, we know that, but I'm just saying like
he's still not. He's still not for sure.
But see, the only thing Phil's thing is
you still need to give him help.
Nigga, they gave him fucking Chase Claypool.
No, that's what I'm saying. They need to give him help. Like
Claypool, I hear. This niggas gave him a wooden sword in a war and said,
you gotta
the way Miami gave Tua help, the way Philadelphia gave.
But that's
give Justin help.
That's on the team.
See if he's the real deal. Huh?
That's on the team if they want to spend that money.
But I'm just saying that's the only way you're gonna find out though.
Like I said, because you can get a receiver and you can still get a first round pick in the same same heartbeat.
I mean, it's possible, but you got to, like I said, Justin Fields is a good quarterback. He's a running quarterback. His issue is he's a one target quarterback.
Right now.
He only got one target. That's why.
But I mean, one read though. He doesn't read the field.
They said the same thing about just Jalen Hurts.
So that's what we need to see him and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but he's improved, right? Yeah,
so we need to see that.
What do you mean? Because of what?
Because we got another fucking receiver over there. Quez was still young, and all we had was Devontae's skinny ass, and Dallas Goedert. Now you got, like we said, we got a buff guy that can lead the charge. Now they shift the focus. Now those skinny motherfuckers can do what they can do. And now he can go here. Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we still need to see that from Justin.
I feel like you're taking away Jalen Hurts' ability when you say that.
Nah. I just said they said the same thing about it.
No, I know, but I'm saying no. What I'm saying is when you say Jalen Hurts, they say the same thing about Jalen Hurts, and you say then we got AJ Brown, and AJ Brown's this, that, and the third.
This is like the argument to take away from his MVP.
Yeah, it's like you're almost taking away a little bit. That's what I'm saying. It almost seems like you're taking it away from him a little bit.
It's both.
No, I just know the type of caliber of a quarterback he is, and what type of receivers fit the type of quarterback he is. And those are big receivers. You put it in the radius, he might not get it to the where he might be here, but it might be here or here.
So he's Cam Newton.
Huh?
So he's Cam Newton.
Probably.
Because Cam Newton couldn't throw nobody short outside of Steve Smith.
I wouldn't say that.
I think Hurts is more accurate.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he can't throw a short ball.
But
I think it just might not be here every fucking time.
No, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Cam Newton.
As strong as Cam Newton.
When they had Cam Newton, his best receivers were 6'3", 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
Because he throws too high.
Yeah.
He's not gonna catch it here.
His
ball gonna be way the fuck up here.
I think Hurts is definitely more accurate.
Yeah, he's not as big as Cam,
but his
so
arm
it's not gonna be like this. You know what I mean?
His arm.
Cam was a fucking
Jalen Hurts more like
He's a black Tim Tebow.
That guy was black. He lasted in the league.
Yeah, wasn't he though? One really got a chance. The other one really didn't though.
He definitely
got a chance.
Tim Tebow had a
chance.
Some of
he played.
Listen, first of all,
he did get a playoff win. I don't know why he got kicked off after getting a playoff win.
First of all, that's where I say he didn't get a chance. I wasn't a Tim Tebow fan at all. Yeah. But when you go down and you beat the number one team at the time, number two,
they was number one, number two,
and you don't get a job the following year, that's kind of fucked up. Like y'all ain't done, Denver ain't done shit since. No, they won one with Peyton, right?
Yeah. But look what they had to do, like.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why it doesn't look as bad because he brought in Peyton, fucking went to 2 and won one.
And got your ass beat another one.
Yeah,
ass beat.
So where's Sean Payton go?
I heard Denver's talking to him.
Denver's talking to him.
You know who might be talking to him, depending on what happened on Sunday.
Not Raiders.
Dallas gonna be talking to him because you already know how that leash is short when it comes.
Rams are gonna be in that conversation.
I think that if the Chargers lose, the Chargers should be in that conversation.
Nah, I'm off.
I'm not a huge Staley fan. I feel like that team's too talented to. They didn't just sneak in, but.
Okay, so I don't have.
At what point do we blame it on the players?
I don't understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't blame. Yeah, it's a little bit of that too. I don't.
Justin.
I'm blaming everybody that decided to be on the sideline at some point during the season because they was just.
I'm talking about Bosa.
Him. Too.
I'm bringing up Bosa.
Well, he was hurt
every year since his rookie year.
Keenan Allen too.
There goes another one.
Mike Williams. Them for being hurt? Like,
yes.
I'm saying they can't stay healthy.
Yeah, you're not doing the right necessities.
We need to talk about the trainers.
Your body. The trainers, them too. What the fuck you doing on your
body?
I
think
you saw what they did to Tyrod Taylor.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think
stabbed him in the heart.
I think I don't know if I'm firing Staley necessarily.
That just means not being a fan of him.
I just
Well,
I don't think. Okay, so look, I don't think they should fire Staley, but I don't think Staley should have ever been hired to begin with. So Anthony Lynn didn't do nothing to lose the job, so I don't understand why the fuck. Yeah. You know what I mean, to begin with. So like, that's why I'm kind of like, is it his fault? Because Anthony Lynn was doing the same shit. Thing. You know what I mean?
Sean Payton with Herbert.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Chargers have a team that should win a lot of games.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and be in the top
every year.
In the top, so
they should be batting with KZ.
Should.
Yeah.
I mean, they were close.
It's
nah, because
they don't really have nothing missing.
The first time they played them, KC showed why they still the dominant dog. Remember? Because Chargers came in with the hype. Khalil Mack, all that. Remember?
Well, they were
Chargers.
JC
Jackson. So
Herbert threw a pick six and they lost.
Is the Chargers the Clippers of the NFL?
They're literally to the fucking us when we LA people. They for sure the Clippers. Like, you know,
yeah. Not even take LA. Just look think about it.
It's looking like it, but yeah.
Like they have a team with the hype coming into the season and then underperforms.
Always, yeah.
But I mean, the Clippers have been doing it for like a decade now. Chargers only been like 2 years.
They have been relevant.
No, what about Phillip Rivers?
Since '96.
I'm talking about Herbert though.
But with Phillip Rivers,
he's
saying this overall in general.
I'm saying overall. Let's put 10 years, 15 years together.
Like, Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and Lob City.
Basically, yeah.
Phillip Rivers.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Justin Herbert and them.
They've had teams that should have made it kind of deep into a playoff.
At least to the Western Conference.
Eastern.
Clippers?
Oh, you talking about Cleveland? I'm thinking of AFC. So it's like Eastern. Nah, it's
But the only difference is, like with the Clippers,
they have higher expectations.
We know that with that team they should win.
Yeah.
The Chargers aren't considered.
I think they should win.
The best team. They should be better.
They should be better.
But AFC, they should have had at least a couple AFC championship runs.
Yeah.
If the fucking Bengals could do it.
Well, Phillip Rivers and they had Phillip Rivers had some teams, and LaDainian Thompson was over here giving 30 touchdowns a year, and y'all couldn't even get to the AFC Championship. Like that's disappointment.
They should have at least a couple AFC Championship runs.
Gates was getting you 20 fucking touchdowns.
Super Bowl game.
That's it.
Phillip Rivers got more of a excuse than Justin Herbert, and this is why, because you had Tom Brady and you had Peyton Manning, you had Big Ben, and then you had Playoff Joe. You know what I'm saying?
But now you got.
I don't give a fuck about all that. Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that.
All that.
This is why.
All of it in his thing too.
Herbert plays Mahomes twice a year. You get to know this nigga and you see this nigga for at least 2 times out of your thing.
But this is only like the second year where Herbert's had a good team though.
Okay. Let me keep going. Josh Allen is hype. I like Josh Allen, but he is the hype box because he ain't did shit yet. We always gonna say, listen,
they're all super good.
Every time Josh Allen can win MVP, every time then the season happened, and guess where Josh Allen is at in MVP race? Gone. You know what I'm saying? So he's hype. Who else? Joe Burrow.
Joe Cool. What you can say about
he that nigga though. I like Joe. He's proven. He's proven.
He's
proven. I'm starting to realize that you just might not like white quarterbacks.
Nah. He's proven that he's that nigga. I like Joe. That nigga's nice. I never say nothing bad about Pat Mahomes. I'm just saying you played Pat Mahomes multiple times, so you should be able to sneak one.
We all agree that Pat Mahomes is the best.
Facts. But you should be able to sneak one. If Derek Carr can sneak one, you can sneak one.
Well, maybe he sneaks one this year.
Wait a minute. What do you mean if Derek Carr can sneak one?
Derek Carr beat Pat Mahomes
in the playoffs?
In fucking in general.
So he's beating
Justin Herbert can't beat Pat Mahomes.
I can't say he hasn't beat him. I don't remember.
So 5 years they played against each other.
Ooh, Derek Carr and
Mahomes.
Something like that.
So that's at least 10 games.
He's beat him about 3 times. So
this is Herbert's 3rd year.
That's 6 games. He's beat him no times. You know what I'm saying? Come on. 10 to 6, 3. Come on.
He got 4 more games, John.
I'll give him 2 more games.
He got 4 more games.
Rookie year, they were garbage. He wasn't even supposed to be the starter.
First of all,
last year,
listen, I'm not going to argue that Derek Carr and the Raiders were not even good, Richie. Come on now.
Last year, they made the playoffs.
Okay, let me ask you.
Do you know for sure if Herbert didn't beat him last year?
Are you trying to tell me Herbert's ass?
I'm saying
I mean,
he's hype. I'm saying he's hype. I'm giving Phillip Rivers more of a leniency than Justin Herbert.
But see, I don't understand because you. But that doesn't make sense though because Phillip Rivers went against
Tom Brady.
No.
Peyton
No.
Not every year though.
No, I'm talking about in his division because you were going.
Was trash.
You just said Pat Mahomes. That's division.
Alex Smith.
But I'm saying because he's gonna play.
Yeah, you going.
Phillip Rivers wasn't gonna play anybody in his division.
Dan Orlovsky.
He wasn't gonna play anybody in his division.
You going against Dan Orlovsky?
Herbert's gonna play Mahomes when he gets to the playoffs. I'm saying the motherfuckers that's gonna make it to the playoffs.
Rich Gannon.
You gotta be the one time. You know what I mean? You gotta be the one time. You couldn't talk,
man, for a couple of years.
Hey man, so where Derek Carr going?
What you mean? A couple years? He had him every year, even when he was in the
when the division.
Oh, okay.
Where Derek Carr going?
Don't matter. They gonna suck anyway. Doesn't matter where he goes. He might gonna go to the Colts.
Does he go to? Does he start?
That's nice right there.
Does he start wherever he goes?
I know you don't like this car, but
so hold on, yeah, because he's white.
Listen,
no, hold on. Listen to this, Richie.
I mean, coach.
I can't stand.
Indianapolis Colts, Las Vegas Raiders. We'll start with the running backs. We're going off of this year. Who was better, Josh Jacobs or Jonathan Taylor?
Jacobs.
All right. Receiving core.
I'm not doing.
Who's the better receiving core? Las Vegas Raiders or Indianapolis Colts?
The Fotel.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait.
They don't have a better O-line.
We don't know this. Outside of Devontae Adams and Waller, we don't know because
else they got?
Matt Ryan couldn't throw the ball for nobody except for the other team. So fuck, we don't know. Shit, because every now and then, fucking Pierce look good.
Pittman's their number one. You say you comparing them to Renfro.
I'm saying
Renfro's their number two.
Pierce looked good. The rookie, the little white boy, had like 3-4 games. He looked good. Then he falls the fuck out because Brent Ryan can't even throw the ball. Okay. Then they had Paris Campbell. Mm-hmm. He had a couple good games. Then the ball can't go. Like, can we get a little bit of more?
The Raiders.
No, they was both ass. That's just, I wasn't even gonna say them because they was both ass.
I'll take the Colts over the Raiders.
Colts got a better defense.
I don't know. I ain't never seen the Raider defense go up by 33 points and give it all back. So what are you talking about?
I didn't watch all of every Raiders game.
First of all, you can't blame all defense on that. If you go 4 and out every fucking time,
I gave you 33 points.
Nah,
all you gotta do is give it 28.
3 and out.
You keep going 3 and out.
3 and out. 3 and out.
I don't give a fuck. I gave you 33
See,
points.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. If that was Will, he would have got a misconduct and got kicked out the game before he got back to 30. So he would have never said you got that 33 on me.
Oh, hell nah. I'd have been on that sideline. Me and somebody on the fucking sideline would have been scrapping. Hey, nigga, you're 33.
You're in the locker room.
It's 30-3. I would have been. Oh, we would have been. These people get into it on the sideline.
No, I know, but I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you play defense. You know what it's like to go out there and stop somebody.
Yeah.
Offense goes on there. They take off not even 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. Also, and you back on the field.
I understand that, but 33. All right, I'll give you 33. That means you wasn't even on the field that much in the first half to begin with. So you shouldn't even be tied in the second half like that.
But you can't give me 8 downs.
I gave you
in one possession.
I gave you 8 in the first half.
I gave you
8 in the first half.
You can't give me 3 and out.
I gave in the first half. I didn't. I was giving you touchdowns and field goals.
Look, you running the ball 2 yards. That's 30 seconds off the clock. And then you throw the ball twice for 45 seconds.
That's a minute. A minute 15.
Plus the fucking kick out. You right back on that
30,
thing.
Minute 45.
Did you see what the Chiefs are doing to that Raider defense? They're doing the fucking
the ring around
the ropes on them.
That's a fight.
That's a
fight, bro.
Nah, the only reason they don't do that is because it's disrespectful.
That's a fight.
That will work on anybody though, because you gotta understand everybody's you don't have time to adjust to.
No, but that's what they thought about.
That's disrespectful.
It is disrespectful, but it's perfect because listen, you're running around. By the time you actually set up, only people that knows that the fucking formation are you guys. So you run and get to your spot. Nobody has time to make adjustments. Nobody has time to shift or nothing. So you hike really fast.
I'm not saying
are you justifying the disrespect?
I'm not saying the play wouldn't work. I'm saying
no, the play would work on anybody.
Just to run it is disrespectful.
Yeah, I understand.
So that's what
I'm saying. The disrespect.
See, I would have got fined and probably suspended again because if I was a D lineman,
I would have jumped.
I'm killing Pat Mahomes.
That's what I'm saying. I would have jumped over the line. As soon as they got to the line and the hook, bam!
No, fuck that. When he got that ball back, I'm killing him. Even after the ball is thrown, I'm killing him.
Nah, fuck
That's
that.
disrespectful, and I gotta show you that I'm not gonna stand for that. And then I'm gonna turn around and start swinging on the first big motherfucker that run up because you know that all 5 of them is coming.
I'm jumping
I'm about
offside.
to tackle the first big motherfucker, and we just gonna be on a big pile.
I'm jumping offside. As soon as he get hurt, I'm boom, boom.
Mahomes.
My bad.
Killing me.
I mean, it was your last game of the season.
Last game of the season anyway. Take my fine, and you can spin me at the beginning.
That's disrespectful.
Good anyway. Cause I get my little preseason, and I get a couple games off. Oh well.
Fans would have liked you.
I'd have been hot. I'd have disrespectful in the motherfucker.
Fuck it. Yeah, I mean that's like that was like dunking at the end of the game when you up 30 and shit like that. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you got three third string quarterbacks starting this weekend.
Third string.
Yeah.
Miami,
and
Ravens.
Baltimore.
What's up with Huntley?
He's hurt.
He's hurt too. They going with the boy from
they're going Anthony something.
Anthony Smith or Anthony Brown. Yeah. That's rap.
Yeah. Lamar said he still ain't got no stability.
Lamar said, AKA, I'm not gonna go out here and fuck my knee up, and I ain't got no guaranteed money. You would have gave that man $250 guarantee or whatever the fuck he was asking for.
He should have asked.
His black ass would have been on that goddamn field.
Lamar's gone.
He should have asked Roquan to represent him.
That part.
Hey, Roquan.
I don't think he's gone.
You think so?
No. I mean, I
would leave.
I would leave. They probably gonna do the Dak thing and the Kirk Cousins thing.
I don't know if I necessarily leave.
Because you had 5 years to give me a receiver, you never did. Could give me a contract, you never did.
So the receiver part. So here's the
wait. They were supposed to pay you and they let your receivers develop because they gave you Duvernay and Bateman.
Here's the thing.
Those guys number one? Well, Duvernay for sure isn't.
We don't even know, but we don't even know if Lamar had a say in them receivers. He might have had a say in them receivers.
No, but he don't even have to say anything. You should already know he needs help.
Who the fuck wants to go play with Lamar?
Well, then that's a different story. Then.
Like, I'm not saying you're not gonna win, but I'm saying you gonna have to do a little bit more than just fucking run your routes. You might have to. Smacked up and down like story, you might have to take a couple across the chest.
Odell Beckham would probably be a perfect fit for a Lamar type of situation because they're gonna run the ball. They're gonna run the ball a lot, so you're not asking you to do a lot, and 2, he can get open. You know?
I'm not saying you can't get open.
For real number one, not old.
I'm saying
not old.
Old Odell Beckham.
Not
old Dell.
Old Dell. I'm not saying I like Lamar. I'm just saying. It could be kind of hard to play with a quarterback that's not as accurate or that you don't deem to be an accurate quarterback. And if he is accurate, is he hitting it on my stride?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when I hit my slant, is it out so I can break tackles and all that shit? Or
but me personally, I'll be a leaky receiver, to be honest, because you got to understand, once he starts to move around, defense starts to come up.
Oh, yeah.
At any position. You could be 40 yards down the field, your first instinct is start coming up because this nigga about to run. I'm leaking every fucking time. You just got to get it there. I'll do the rest.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I'm not mad if you want to go play with him. I don't know if I necessarily, depending on my options, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to Baltimore.
So then he should
depending
go,
on like
go to them then.
It might be.
Only team I would like take over him would have to be like one of the top quarterbacks, like fucking Allen.
All the white ones.
Yeah, Mahomes, Burrow, Jalen. I for sure play with Jalen.
I mean, like I said,
Lamar now?
He's the Eagle.
But
he's the Eagle. Now, if he played for somebody else, I'm taking Lamar Jackson.
Pretty good though because Jalen is gonna need a contract too. Yeah. So is Lamar.
I would pay both of them.
You have a choice. You're Philadelphia. Who are you taking?
Oh, and they was just like, I'm taking Lamar. I love Jalen to death.
I'm out of
Don't get me wrong.
This is an easy conversation.
For the type of offense we run, especially because we don't have any power backs, stuff like that, our offense can go faster with Lamar. Because he's faster than Jalen.
That's it.
And he's more deadlier than Jalen.
I think all he is faster and a stronger arm.
He's more deadlier with the ball in his hands in general.
He's faster.
He can take because
he can't.
I mean, faster,
he's not gonna run
but
over
like
anybody.
he's gonna make motherfuckers miss and get going. Like Jalen can make a motherfucker miss and like get you some yards. And he's getting out of bounds. I mean, now he's probably gonna get out of bounds. Before he might even try to dip on you or anything like that.
I throw that in the faster. He's
Lamar's got more, and he's out of there.
Besides that, and the stronger arm, I don't think he's as accurate as Jalen. I don't know what kind of leader he is.
I'll give him accuracy.
I don't know what kind of leader he is.
But that nigga's number one is over everybody when it comes to being a leader because that nigga just know he just know the right words to say.
But that's what I'm saying.
He knows the right words to say. That nigga is gonna win the president. He's gonna be president someday. Cause
when Eagles on Eagle crime is happening, you just relax, bro.
Though, that's why I would take Jaden.
I mean, I'm taking the bar.
When you see two Eagles fight, you just sit back and relax. You know what I'm saying?
We're having a calm discussion.
Yeah. You just let it happen.
I think it
works
better for Miles Sanders too because it takes so much eyes off of him.
To be honest, I'm okay with letting him go.
When you have an American versus Canadian Eagle,
you have to pay the quarterback.
So who will we do now? Go get another Bijan. That's the person I'm taking.
This
at 10, I take Bijan at 10.
There you go.
I take Bijan at 10. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be mad.
All right, so y'all. Hey, two Eagles fight. I just sit back and watch, man. Let it.
We're flying high.
Let it happen, man.
We're just flying, having a conversation.
We just hope that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Come week.
You know what I mean?
Arizona.
Yeah. Shit.
So y'all got the Lakers talking about
Miles Leonard,
and DeMarcus Cousins coming or working out.
Both of them, none of them, or one of them.
I'll take either one.
One of them.
It depends on what you're looking for. DeMarcus Cousins more of a enforcer.
Yeah.
He still scores, still get some shit. Probably a better passer. Same shooting about the same. He's probably better rebounder. Leonard's gonna give you more of a floor spacing. Hustle, hard work. He'll run more.
He wasn't hurt, wasn't he? Didn't he just get kicked out of the league for the off the court shit?
Yeah, he said some anti-Semitic thing or something like that.
See, I'm going with Miles Leonard.
But
all right, yeah, whatever.
He wouldn't get no burn like that in Miami though.
He's young.
He's been in the league for a minute.
But now he's like young. He's fresh. He ain't got no injuries. He's ready.
No. He came off injury.
Yeah.
He was in Portland. He got hurt. That's how Zach Collins stepped in. Then Zach Collins got hurt. And then he came back and then really didn't get no burn. And then they traded him he went to Miami. Yeah, okay. And then he never got it. Like Miles Leonard came from injury.
I think I would take Leonard.
Take both of them.
Because of force spacing and because Thomas Bryant stepped up. So I think whoever comes in is not going to play as much as they probably think they will.
I don't. The only thing I say is I don't understand why you don't try the white boy in the G League. That's the only thing. He does the same shit. Matt Huff. He can split the floor.
Was it Oregon? Or what did he play?
I don't know what he was. He was in the G League or not in the G League. Well, he was in the G League last year, and he played in the preseason with us.
Only reason I signed Cousins is that because he has chemistry with AD.
Yeah.
He knows all AD sweet spots, so he knows to be out of those places, and he knows where to be.
Well, he played with us too, so I mean, he knows LeBron.
Yeah.
He's familiar with LeBron and shit. So I wouldn't have an issue with either one. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really make me no difference. I don't understand. The only thing I don't understand is why you signed Sterling Brown to a 10-day contract and he only plays 2 minutes a game. Like, what was the point of having somebody on the team?
I think they were just trying to get bodies at that point.
Yeah, I think so.
Just because they knew niggas was gonna be sitting.
But I understand that. But then just bring up the G League niggas.
Yep, get that experience.
That's true.
Because 2 minutes a game ain't gonna
do nothing.
You could have let Swindler get that time in, or you could have let Scottie Pippen Jr. get in. Matt Christie, fucking
all these motherfuckers at the end of that bench could have been playing.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I don't understand that unless, like, if you get somebody a 10-day contract, they need to get playing time so you can see if the motherfuckers fit the team.
Stan the Man, they gave him time.
I'm so glad he ain't on the team no more. It's a whole nother conversation.
I like Stan the Man. Stan the Man, you did your thing.
Hey, real quick, before we get out of here, there's boxing. You guys got. Mm-hmm. How did y'all see the fights? How do y'all feel?
I thought the nigga that got knocked down twice, it should have been a draw.
The Ellis fight?
Yeah, because you got knocked down twice, but he was winning the majority of that fight. Even if they say that the dude started coming back, dude didn't start coming around back to about like 8. By that time, but I would say 8, so that would give the other dude at least 7 rounds that he won.
Did he drop him more?
He dropped him just 2 times.
I know he did in the last.
But at the beginning of the fight, they pushed him. They gave him push down there, right? Because he fell in the beginning of one of the first 2 rounds.
Who, the other dude?
The Ellis fell.
No. He was 10 all the way through. Even when they fucking did the scorecards all the way through, the unofficial scorecard had him winning every round except for the last one.
That doesn't add up, Matt.
The unofficial scorecard had him winning 114 to 112. Okay. And it had him winning 114 to 112. I thought it was gonna be a 113 draw because of the 2 knockdowns, but
think about it. If he had a 114, 112, that's only
2 rounds.
2 rounds. So
exactly, the 2 knockdowns. He wins. The 2 knockdowns would have made it 113, 113. Yeah.
No, I would have flipped it.
It would have made it 114, 112.
Yeah.
The 2.
If you
because you take down 2 rounds, take down 2 points.
it just switches.
It just flips.
If you take away one,
If you
it's
took,
one.
if you only had 1 knockdown, the 2 would.
But he
flip
no because the 2 knockdowns are already added. That's how he got the 112 in the first place.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Are you talking about taking away? I'm just
No,
talking about. I'm just talking about maybe another judge had it.
Yeah, I know.
Another 2 rounds separate.
Yeah, he gave the unofficial gave Ellis something, and the judge gave it to the other dude. But that shit should have been a draw, or it should definitely be a rematch because Ellis controlled that fight. He just got caught at the end. Probably got tired too, and then shit, the other dude just didn't give up. He kept swinging and swinging and swinging.
Is Javante ready
for Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
If he just don't get hit, if he don't get caught, he
gonna get hit.
If he don't get caught, not hit, caught with that lightning.
I mean, to be honest, I think it's both. Like,
I think
either or.
Yeah, facts.
I think he gets caught. I think they both get caught. I think the only difference between Garcia and Tank is I think when Garcia hits Tank, he'll recover. When Tank hits Garcia, I don't think he recovers.
It might because I'm gonna bet on the double TKO. Both of them knock each other out. Because that's just like 1 in a million, but it's very likely in this.
It's actually the last, I want to say, 6 months. I think I see it like 2 or 3 times.
I'm gonna bet on that.
I don't even know if they got knocked out. I think one ended up getting up, but it's like, I think Ryan Garcia should have took the tune-up fight because if he gonna take his head off that line, it's a wrap.
Yeah, see, Tank was doing was getting ready for this fight. You know, it's all his fights have been fighters that the last ones has been bigger than him, you know, with longer reach. So he's just getting ready for that because after Garcia, if you really want to be the man, you know who you got to go against next.
Garcia got to keep it in the middle of the ring. He can't get against the ropes.
I think he'll try to push though.
I think
that's when he really gets caught. When he's gonna do the rollie. He's gonna start trying to close in, swing, and that's when Tank's gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he's smart, he keeps in the middle, circles and keeps in the middle of the ring, keeps the distance. If he lets Tank get up under there and they get into that ropes, I don't give a damn how many times you think you're gonna push and clutch. Yeah. One of them hits gonna slip through.
And he got a nice little.
And the smaller fucking they close the distance, it's a wrap. So.
Did you see the fight in the stand?
Yeah. I'd seen it. I was like, those niggas is fighting back there.
They killed the boxer.
And then like, Steven Jackson and shit. And
well, that was between Meek Mill and somebody.
And
I don't know
Gary
who.
Russell Jr.
Was it that? Well, that's who the boxer was.
What they said,
Okay, I was trying to figure out who the boxer was, but yeah, that was Stephen A. Smith or Steven Jackson was. Hey, I don't care what no niggas say. You ain't gonna disrespect my wife. We ain't sitting down. Fuck that. What's happening? I said, oh shit, this nigga's ready.
Jackson was in the middle, or what?
Yeah, so like I guess when the whole shit with Meek Mill was going on, people were trying to bum rush like to get over to the shit, and they were stepping over his wife and shit, and he was like trying to get everybody, hey, chill the fuck out. We not moving. We not doing all that. Don't disrespect my wife. And then you can see Gilly back there, and Gilly was like, what's going down, man? What you want to do? What we gotta do? And Waller was trying to break up the Meek Mill.
Waller was in the middle.
And Meek Mill, what's
Gilly had me rolling. Did you see his video talking about Wallow breaking it up? He said, this nigga Wallow out here preaching and shit, talking about, brothers, this is a celebration for Tank. Saleh and Salah, brothers. One nigga said, shut the fuck up. You ain't even Muslim. he said, I know, but Gil is. Oh, I started crying.
Nah.
I was my fucking stomach. I said, if that really went down, I probably wouldn't even want to fight.
Right, nah.
I would have been fucking rolling.
Shot them out, but no, that's hilarious. No, that shit was hilarious. Yeah. Now they got some good fights coming, so man, hopefully, I think 2023 is gonna be a good year for boxing for sure. Yeah, boxing. And then MMA wise, hopefully you got some good ones too.
What do you think of Boots? You think you ready?
I think you should give him another prospect, a top prospect.
You don't think he's ready for the Crawford or
Spence?
Spence?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't give him them yet, but I would give him a top 5 fighter.
Like I said, Vergil Ortiz and
That's
Boots.
Yeah.
That's the fight I want to see.
I would do that. I seen
knockout guys.
Haney. Everybody keep dunking Haney, so
nobody wants the champ, undisputed.
He says they don't want
Shakur too.
Well, he said it was supposed to be Cruz. Cruz backed out last minute.
Shakur. That's who it was. Cruz supposed to fight Shakur, and then he backed out. Cambosos was like, I'm on vacation.
And then no, they were gonna get after Cruz. No, Pitbull. Pitbull was supposed to fight. Then Pitbull backed out.
He said he was gonna.
Then they were gonna. They offered Zepeda,
and he said no.
They turned. Oscar said Zepeda's not big enough yet.
They gotta give
him more fights, and then we can make a mega fight.
And then he was like, Cambosos said, I'm
But see, that's
He's on vacation.
But that's my
just fine.
That's my issue right there, though.
But he said that after he lost to Haney, he was going on vacation.
Yeah, no. But I'm saying my issue right there is the fact, like, I get Zapate's not big enough, but he has a name.
Yeah.
Fuck it. So what?
Throw him out there.
Get out the way. You might lose.
Canelo did that.
That's my whole point. You might lose and then go on a fucking 35 goddamn winning streak. Who fucking knows? Like.
But even then, Canelo was still much bigger than Zapata.
Yeah, he had to think.
But shit, you got any confidence in your fighter to win or what?
Canelo became big because Canelo was in a money war. Yeah. That's why Canelo's name became big, because he was going back and forth between Golden Boy and Money Team. They were trying to both sign him, and he ended up taking Golden Boy. But there was a back and forth trying to get the rights for Canelo. So that's kind of why Canelo blew the fuck up faster than anybody else, because he had that shit going. It's like the dog. It's like Eddie Berlanga, right? Before he started biting and shit, when he first came up, if it was people going back and forth, his name would have been blew up a lot faster because people,
Yeah, but I mean, he got a little exposed.
And Canelo is the thing that got him a lot of exposure. He's an old school type of fighter where he's not waiting. That nigga is fighting 3 to 4 or 5 times a year. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
he wants that.
That's normal for him. You know what I'm saying? He got 68 fights and shit. They calling these young niggas greats, but they only got about 20, and so that part is they probably going to end only about 30 something wins.
But it's like, and I was just listening to David Haney saying, like, I think it was I'm sorry, Shakur was saying, no, was it? Who's from Oakland? Haney?
I believe so, yeah.
Javante was talking about how Haney's, a lot of his first 10 fights are in Mexico.
Yeah.
So they saying how fighters are patting up their shit. They'll fight nobody, so there's 10-0, and then go. Yeah. Now you start da 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 da. But it's like motherfuckers, they fight, like, hit somebody. Like, look at people's resumes. A lot of these motherfuckers, if you really do look at their resume and who they fight, there'll be nobodies.
Yeah, but shit, that's okay. You just trying to get your name out there.
But
when you get to, you see, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying get to nobody, and then you try to get these big fights, and you get to these big fights to get exposed, and you trying to figure out why these motherfuckers get exposed.
Yeah, because they fought a bunch of nobody.
They fought a lot of
I don't think that's Devin Haney case. He's proven that.
No, I like
fucking with him in that weight class. He's just too big, and he got too much boxing.
I like Haney. I think Haney nice. I don't know who I'm picking in the fight, but I like Haney. Shakur and Haney, I don't know.
What about Tank and Haney?
I don't know.
Ryan and Haney?
I don't know.
So you think those are the top 4 right now?
Probably.
Yeah.
Like I
remember because Teofimo got it. He got kicked out.
Teofimo was trash.
But he was in the top 4.
After he beat Loma. I still want to count out Loma.
Oh, I'll take Lomachenko before I take Teofimo any day.
Yeah.
Teofimo is.
No, I'm just saying though. After he beat Loma, he was in the top 4.
No. I mean, they get he's up there because shit. But Loma, I mean not Loma. Teofimo in the last 2-3 fights been exposed.
Hell yeah.
I think he needs to leave his dad.
Yeah, 100%. He needs. His dad's getting him false confidence. He definitely needs to get the fuck out of there with that shit.
Hell yeah. I don't know. Before we go, they gave out awards, boxing awards recently too. They gave Caleb Plant Knockout of the Year, which I don't have a problem with, but I think it should have went to Tank.
I think it was Celebration.
That's what I think the Celebration got him that win. That was what I was gonna say.
That's what got him the knockout.
That got him the award. Him doing that.
I was like, that was knockout of the year. I'm like, I'm almost 100% sure I seen somebody else get.
I saw I want to go through the rope.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if that's the knockout of the year. Like, but he had the Celebration of the year. Yeah, no, it was a good one.
Celebration,
but he definitely had the Celebration of the year.
Got him. Another one that stuck out, I think it was like the most viral moment was like with Jake Paul and Anderson Silva.
That was stupid too.
Yeah, I think that was some YouTube shit right there.
Oh, for sure.
Bevo was Fighter of the Year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. There's some good girl fights coming up too. So I mean,
Clarissa Shields got Woman Fighter of the Year.
It's gonna be interesting, man.
Very, very. I didn't see. Did they give Fighter? Who they give Fighter of the Year to?
For Bevo.
Oh, he got Fighter of the Year. I thought you said Fighter of the Year.
No, Bevo got Fighter of the Year.
Oh yeah, he beat Canelo. Yeah, he beat Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is at that point.
And then he won his last fight against.
So it's one question before I go.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie, what y'all doing? What y'all doing, bro?
Wait for next week. I have a mic. We'll get it on. Car said bye though.
He definitely said bye. He's pulling Jimmy G.
Ready to the Raiders?
That ain't gonna help. That nigga old. But we gonna get on that next week. Well,
he might.
Like I said, it's the worst part of the show. Hold the tears. It's okay. I'll be back next week. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We them dogs, baby.
Another smart Richie.
Ooh,